What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here about to take a look at BTS's part 2 cipher. This time, I think this is, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, is a Triptych, is what I'm thinking. Now, a lot of you guys was telling me what y'all favorite cipher was. I think this one by far, I think this one had more than the original one. I'm not sure, but 3 million views. I'm sitting over here looking at their part 3, and I know some of you guys like the part 3 one, but that doesn't have as many views as this one. So with 3 million views, it's gotta be fire. So let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up once I get my headphones situated. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm so ready. I gotta get my bar mind ready. All right, here we go.
Drop. Springboard on this track deck.
That's an old school.
You know what it is. It's the prime time, homies. Yeah. What you know about my band? We bring the prejudice and just do my thing, boy. People, you can holler at my BTS. 누구 때문에? 지형 때문에. 누구 때문에? 레몬 때문에. 다시 누구 때문에? 슈가 때문에. 모든 스타일과 흐름은 다 방탄 때문에. 21세기 한류리 끌레들의 또 시작된 노래. 우리 늙고 말이 늑대 함성이란 양들은 모래. 지금부터 보이는 고장난 랩을 견인 해가지. 우린 이석진격 비트 위의 여인 방탄 사이퍼 right here. 사이코 right here. 링에 누가 있건 우린 타이어 랩 파이터 right here. 난 하이어 넌 바이어 블란 타이어 우린 달려 파이어 핫콰이어 대중가요 잡을 사이어. 거대한 떡대 니 귀에다가 대놓고 fuck that. 역대로 격해진 우리만의 포켓. 긴 말 필요 없이 랩으로 설명해. BTS follow the leader 지금부터 go ahead. What?
Okay, so hold on. My wife is texting me real quick. Okay, so one thing I like about J-Hope, I love this dude's flow, man. Hold on, let's just go back to one part. I mean, they riding this beat. This is an old school beat. That's what it sounds like. That type of stuff you'd hear like in the 90s. You know what I mean? When the music wasn't so powerful or as overtaking. It was enough to get you to vibe, but for the most part, you was just there for the lyricism, right? So I'm glad they went this direction. Hold on, that's something I want to point out. He said something about 7 wolves. I imagine they tell tales and like fables and stories and something like this, you know, that's in relation to their culture, and I'm not going to understand it. That's why we're going to go to Jewel Set to take a look at this. But I feel like that was a fire bar, that 7 wolves one. So I can't wait to dive in and start learning a little bit more about what they're saying.
The leader 지금부터 go ahead. What?
Right.
Are you ready for the show?
아 들어와. 나 랩 와이퍼 완전 사이코. 네가 달스라면 이만한 달스 사이퍼. 네가 나이스면 이만한 나이스. 네가 프라이드면 이만한 크라이슬러. 내면 난 프라이슬ess. 니들이 뭔데 내 랩을 니들의 식견으로 점수를 매겨 래퍼. 내가 원피스 난 흰 수염 너는 그냥 긴 수염. 한마디로 매겨.
Hold on now. They got One Piece references in here? Okay, let's go. I'm a One Piece. I'm a white beard. You just have to have long... Hold on. You just have long beards like Catfish. Bucket Catfish got the long beards, but also white beard in the anime. I believe One Piece he had white beard. Let's go. I did not expect anime references. I don't know why, but I just didn't.
fucking 히히하하 띠띠빵빵 신속사백 나가 절차 창마의 절차 밟아 쌍가리고 싹다 잡아 통스톤 나나나가 Fight home bitch 빙빙 파파 너 울면 찾아가지 니네 아빠 시시각각 랩 피자들의 목을 채우는 voice PC방 마감 여기 왔고 나는 king 너는 덤 짝 씹어 상처는 버블검 그는 놈이 나는 놈 위에 타는 놈 그게 나 bitch 위보내 나쁜 놈난 걸레처럼 널지만 내가 꾸는다 네 코막을 찢어다 보내 봄봄봄 이건 내 새벽의 저주 악몽 폭행 연쇄살인 강도 롱롱롱 신고 없는 카톡 보호들 없어 벌써 지른 님이야 화장실 없어 내가 지금 명령의 마이크 고비로써 넌 그냥 천해 왜 나는 싫었어 나는 밀천해 네가 너무 싫었어 나는 바느질 좀 잘해 실천해 나 지금 랑대 너 좀 위험해 넌 그냥 연해 말했잖아 싫었어 하늘로 올라가
still going.
난널 믿었어 나의 목소리 나의 헤게모니 1부터 10까지 다 내가 키웠어 나온 세상을 내 혀 위에 올려놓으시 흔대서 놀아 I ain't feeling low-shit on the CD and MTV you can see me and view me so PD GG bitch I'm a boss I rap with a prospect yeah I rap with a mindset I'm a suspect suck away your rhyme there with your lines there I'm the king I'm the god so when my empire's at I perish on my Neverland I'm a Peter Pan soul from never end you know when I ride on my G5 it's your first class and said it's fine I keep giggling be a fucking my bitch 참 붙여볼래 자부심과 생각 신념뿐인 신병거리 형들은 여러 마디는 해볼래 니가 neverland 떠 입이 줄게 한번 해봐 벅벅 벌어 지들어 랩이나 좀 잘하고 떠들어 니는 랩 못하게 해 법으로
just go ahead and wrap it up, bruh. Just go ahead and just wrap this whole entire thing up, y'all. That had to have been a lot of you guys' favorite verse. His flow was immaculate. Enunciation, everything came hard. Gave us different type of cadences, different types of energy. Was low on the other end, came through real impactful. Oh my goodness. He had a lot of references in there as well, man. I can't wait to dive into the lyrics, find out what they were talking about. Oh, and you also told me that I can't remember his name, but y'all told me that he goes by a different alias now. That somebody told me this in the comments, that he doesn't like being referred to as Rap Monster anymore. So I'm gonna look that up. But I know you guys told me that in the comments that he goes by another alias now.
누구 때문에 제 형 때문에 누구 때문에 랩몬 때문에 다시 누구 때문에 슈가 때문에 우리 셋이 모여서 새 시대를 외쳐 J-Hope 때문에 누구 때문에 랩몬 때문에 다시 누구 때문에 슈가 때문에 이 비트 위에 담타다가 랩을 해 내 domain.com 마이크로 여러 톤 냈지 언행은 족쇄 같아 내 제명은 여러 폭행시 낙심이 가득한 덕에 넌 태생부터 겁나 못해 이 비트 위에서 엄살 부리면 넌 그냥 좆대 힙합 꼰대 대목에 힘들어간 것 좀 복수해 니같이 한스 노대 BTS 시상에서 너네 밤새잠 퍼질러 난넌 애비해 I'm workaholic, shopaholic 네 팬보다 많은 팬을 소비하며 all-in 참을 걸린 I'm ballin' 네 랩 들으면 더 쏠린 네 여친 더 홀리는 내 목소리 좀 꼴린 작업실 내 놀이 두고 파트너는 팬종이 호비가 걸린 줄 아는 너인 속히 마이크를 내려놓기 내가 해라면 나는 다 내가 뜰 때면 지니까 힙합 진품명품 새끼들아 거품 위에서 내려와 야 이 개구쟁이들 개구진 네 랩은 그냥 신세타령 네가 기다려온 시간이다 우리가 이거 가라 하와이 집에 가렴 내가 어디까지 가나 봐라 소금뿌리 싹 다 갈아엎어 모두 한판 예상하지 못한 파란 노력 없이 한타만 내대면 막상 꼴에 음악 한다 치고 놀 때 알바 할인나도 알아봐라 널 잡고 가는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 죽서가 아마니 듣거리 펴는 아마 추억 같은 인생 너의 랩은 하나 받아 아껴 쓰고 나는 순flo를 받아 쓰고 또 그걸 다시 쓰는 너 Hey bitches 쪽팔린 줄 알아 너 24마디에 너는 다리 피고 알아놔 네 덩치에 비해 랩은 가늘퍼 네 붕어처럼 널 볼 때마다 맘 아파 난 네 음악의 커리어 동맥에 마침표
Nah, they straight murdered this. They straight murdered this. Hold on, we definitely gotta go check this out, y'all. All right, let's go to, let's see. Said BTS Cypher Part 2. Here we go. All right, let's find out what they were talking about, because they was on it this one. Okay, here we go. Here we go, baby. All right, because of who I like this chorus. At first, I got kind of confused because I thought J-Hope came back, and then I was like, wait a minute, wasn't it J-Hope that just did the rap first? I was like, no, what happened to Sugar? And then she came in, and then he came in, then I realized that J-Hope was doing the chorus. So we got the chorus here because of Sugar, because of Rap Mom. So he's just saying all their names and everything. All the styles and trend are because of Bangtan. Well, Rapmon, Bangtan, I don't know. All right, so play has begun again. Let's see, play has begun again. Who will lead the 21st century, right? Okay, that's interesting. A play has begun again, like an actual stage play. We've seen wolves herding the sheep that are the applause. We're seeing wolves herding the sheep that are applause. Oh, I said seen. We're 7 wolves herding the sheep that are the applause. Okay, so pretty much like leading, like leading the scene, right? The applause, I'm thinking, is like the crowd. We tow away the broken raps we see from now. Pretty much trying to stage, not stage, but we tow away the broken raps. So trying to set like a new standard, like get that out of here. Here comes a new standard. We keep advancing. A giant on the beat. Okay, attack on. What is this? What is this reference? Oh, this is a reference to another song. Attack comes to Japanese makes. Oh, Attack on Titan. A giant on the beat. A giant on the beat. Okay, I get it now. We keep advancing. A giant on the beat. Reference to Attack on Bangtan, which is Attack on Titans because they're giants or titans. Okay. Bang and Cypher right here. Psycho right here. Why are these highlighted? Bang and Cypher. So it's like an Attack on Titan. So Titan Cypher right here. Psycho right here. I'm guessing that's a reference because some of the Titans have weird personality, sort of psycho, like can be psychotic right here, but also probably a reference to himself as a rapper, psycho right here, because he's crazy with the lyrics. No matter who's in the ring, we win. Rap fighter right here, because of fighters. I'm high, you're by. Burning tires, we run. Okay, because tires spin. Okay, fire hot choir like Psy, we dominate pop music. Gangnam Style, right? Big huge hit. It's crazy, man. You never know what's going to be a hit. I don't even think he knew when he released that song it would get so big. Our attack that becomes more violent than ever. We with no need for a long speech. I explain with rap. Okay. Follow leader, we go what? I'm a rap wiper, a total psycho. If I were a dicer, hey, I would have all the dice. Dicer as in with the knives when you start dicing stuff and cutting it into like keen pieces like food, but also dice when you roll it. Okay. Cypher, you're nice, he's nicer. That means, oh, if you're pride, hi, I'm Chrysler. That means I'm a priceless. Okay, so priceless, right? But if you're okay, hold on. If you're pride, I'm Chrysler. Okay, I get that makes sense. Like he's kind of like tearing down your pride, right? And I'm Chrysler. That means I'm a priceless. I'm a priceless on certain things, and also I'm priceless. Okay. What are you to grade my rap with your knowledge? Rapper. This place One Piece White Beard. I did catch that. I caught all of that. You guys are long. Let me see if there's anything else I missed. Known for flattened hair, prominent beard, and wordplay. Yeah, see, I got that the first one. Okay. All right, F it, haha, beep, beep. I go with the speed of 300. Okay, speed. I follow the steps of becoming greater, which literally means to polish precious stones, shining them, meaning to do so. That's interesting because if I just look at this, the English, like I follow the steps of becoming greater, right? In English, that's just, I follow steps of becoming greater. That's kind of like face value. But obviously the characters here have a different type of wordplay. So this is interesting, right? You wouldn't notice unless I was chilling on here on his site looking at the description. So, which literally means to polish precious stones by chiseling, filing, and shining them. Means to diligently and thoroughly cultivate one's learning of virtuous conduct. Okay, so I followed the steps of becoming greater, right? Because if you ever want to be great, you need to follow the people who have done great, right? Knock, knock, fire, hole, baby, you cry, look for your dad. My voice that ever strangles the neck of rap minors. PC bang closes. Let's see. This is some slang right here. It's a slang referencing to the underage, and it's required by law that individuals cannot stay in PC bang after. What is PC bang? It's a type of land gaming center in South Korea. Oops. Okay, so my voice that ever strangles the neck of rap minors, PC bang closes. So rap minors, minor being underage, PC bang closes because they have to be out at a certain time. Okay, this is Kingdom, I'm king, you're dumb. Kingdom, I'm king, you're dumb. That's nice. I chew and swallow bubble gum. That's easy. Above a running man is a flying man. Then a man who's riding the flying man. Above a running man is a flying man, and then the man who's riding a t'other flying man. So basically, they're saying that they're several steps ahead of you, right? There's this step, and then there's something higher, and they're even higher above. So I just hang you up like a rag. I play you. Hang you up like a rag. I'm sitting here thinking ragtime, like with music. But let's read this. I only hang it up, but change the placement of space. So this is another one of those character kind of translations. I deceive you. A rag often have a connotation since it's supposed to be dirty. Okay. Repart eardrums, curse of dawn, nightmare, assaults, robberies, doom, 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 death, right? Your cackle is talk with no friend. I don't have anything to do. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of spilling through this, trying to catch the ones that has like some impact. Come here, put the mic down, stand up. See, just slowly because you're silly nonsense. I'm pretty good at sewing. I put my words in action. That's interesting. Because when you sew, sometimes you put. Well, I mean, it says it right here, but you put words on to, when you're quilting or when you're sewing, you sew designs. And sometimes you sew words, and you're doing that with the action of sewing. So you put your words into actions. Okay. I growl. Now you're in a bit of danger, like a lion. If they growl sometimes they growl before they attack. I'm thinking of a lion. You just do a kite. I told you there's no thread because you need thread to fly the kite. You go up in the sky, get torn apart. Oh, this is interesting. This is a reference to another song. Korean hip-hop music producer, most influential artist. Surrounded by controversy. Okay. He rose to fame, went up to the sky like a kite. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? He got his driver's license revoked He rose to fame, went up to the sky like a kite, but ruined his own name without a thread. So you go up to the sky, which is basically the height of your fame, but since you didn't, it's almost like you didn't build a foundation or whatnot. Or in this case, he didn't have a lot of, not worth for patience or discipline. So he ruined his own name without a thread, got torn apart. Okay. Raise them off 1 to 10. I play in the big water. I ain't spitting. Okay. Sometimes that's nasty. You sitting there chilling in the water. I hope y'all ain't drinking and spitting it out. that's disgusting. All right. So it looks like I'm the king god. Where my emperor's at. I parachute on my Netherland. That's interesting because they fly around in the Neverland around Neverland. Peter Pan was never in. He never dies. You know what? Our G5. Okay. That's a plane. Bring my. Okay. And then we got the chorus here again, okay. My domain is dopeman.com. I need to go check that out, dopeman.com. Is that an actual website? Oh, snaps, it is. All right, we'll go check that out later. Wordplay, sugar use, full of piety, like religion. You're a born believer since birth. It's pronounced literally meaning inside. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. Okay. If you're going to be a crybaby on this beat, just go home early. Let's see. Look at those stubborn, preachy hip-hop oldies with their stiff necks. Those are the type of hip-hop people who just can't, who can't, like, go with the change. You know what I mean? They're always saying, you know, they're not moving. They're stiff. They're always saying, no, my stuff is better. Your stuff is crap, right? So stubborn, preachy hip-hop oldies because they're always talking about what was good back in their day. When you play underground, BTS play above ground underground rappers who degenerate BTS for being a hip hop idol, man. Get that out of here, man. Compared to who you slept through all night. Workaholic, shopaholic. I overconsume pins more than your fans and went all in. Overconsume pins more than your fans. I'm just guessing it's because how many autographs you have to do, right? I kicked the ball in. I guess in these oranges, this stuff in orange right here is basically just letting you know where the rhyme is, okay? Bewitches, because I'm horny. The studio's my playground. Partners, my pen and paper. Studios, my playgrounds, and my partners are my pen and paper. That's interesting. I like that. That's nice. You think my courtesy is your right. Should quickly put your... Okay. You guys are judging the value of hip-hop. Okay. Step down from the bubbles, mischievous boys. Mischievous raps are just whining about your lives. Ooh, that's really interesting. Your mischievous raps are just whining about your lives. So what's interesting about this is, let me read this first. Can be a Satori variation, which is a combination. Oh, they're just talking about bad and quality. Mischievous, right? Mischievous. I know what that word means. That's an interesting line right there because most of what fuels some of the greatest rappers that have rapped right now is their life. You know, they use the context of their life to talk about it. And if you're really good at storytelling and doing a really good job, that could be your ticket out of there. So I actually don't mind some rappers that talk about their lives, but it can be a little bit repetitive if that's all they do on their album. All right, the time you waited for, go take some rest, go to Hawaii, go home. Famous line from a film, okay. Make up says, when you whine, try to excuse the music. Look for more part-time jobs. Be free. Diss BTS for being idols and get support from it. Yo, why is everybody dissing BTS for being idols? I never knew that was a thing that people just get dissed about. I mean, regardless if you're an idol, country star, I mean, anybody can rap, you know, just put down what you need to do on your lyrics and just spit it. Like, people just be so jealous when people get that success. That's crazy. It's probably not worth trying your shot. Let's see, your name tag's probably be a life like an amateur. Basically saying you ain't even nowhere near him, okay? Your raps are Anabata. It's a campaign where name is in short form. Be frugal, share, exchange, and reuse. The campaign dates back to 1998. Okay, whose name is short. So your raps are Anabata. So I'm guessing like pretty much you're short term, right? You come through and you're doing your raps and whatnot, but it's not captivating, right? One hit wonders, if you will. You who uses someone else's flow that was used fraudulently and share and yet again reuse it. That's happening a whole lot these days. Let's see. Should my 24 bars make you lie down sick? You know, when I was looking at the the video of this, I thought he said my 24 bars makes you lie down stick, and I thought that would have been a bar because I'm sitting here thinking about like a yard, right? 12 feet and then another 12 feet, and then sometimes that's all you get is 24 feet on a stick. So I thought that was like my 24 bars make you. So you guys know what I'm talking about. I thought that was a play on a yardstick, or a double yardstick, if you will. Compare your fame, your rap is fragile, weak, apparent heartaches. I'm drawing a period. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, I like their flow. The flow is immaculate. They read the beat. I really like the old school hip hop vibe that lets you focus more on the lyrics, and it's not too overshadowing with the backtrack or everything. But I can definitely see why this was some of you guys' favorites. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.